So today is my first foster parent class. I'm coming into foster parent classes with the intent to learn about it, not necessarily feeling like I have my ducks in a row to be a foster parent yet. This is me moving in that direction. I honestly didn't think I could. I didn't think I was allowed to because I'm a single parent. I thought I had to wait until I was married and there was a two-parent household. And then the thought occurred to me of like, can you be a single parent? And I just put something up on Facebook and someone was like, absolutely, you can be a single parent. One girl on my timeline was like, I'm a single mom and I have 5 foster kids. I was like, this is something I can do. That changed my perspective and made me realize like I don't have to wait on some things in life. Like there are some things I don't have to wait on, but I want to wait on. There are some things that I will have to wait on. And there are some things that I don't have to wait on and I don't want to wait on. And foster parenting might be one of those things. I realize that I'm in a much different place than a lot of the people who I'm in this room with. They have done tons of research. They know all the different types of care and they know about the laws and they know about the restrictions and the rules and the procedures and the everything. And I know nothing. I know nothing. I just know that it's been in my heart for a long time. And so my intent has always been to do foster care because a lot of people will say, oh, I don't think I can do foster care just because you get attached to a kid and then you have to give them back. And I just don't think I could handle it. A mentor of mine when I was growing up, I remember him saying, it's almost a selfish mindset to have to say, I couldn't do foster care because I wouldn't want to have to give them up and experience that pain. We as adults are more equipped to handle pain versus children. I, as an adult with coping skills, I would rather take the brunt of having to experience pain of losing a kid I've learned to love versus there not being enough safe homes for children in need of care. I will bear the weight of that pain so that a kid can have a safe place until they are either reunited with their primary birth family or until they get adopted permanently. I've always been drawn to the things that maybe people don't want to do, like going to the scary countries, going to do the hard, heartbreaking work. It's just what I feel drawn to. And so in the same way, I have always felt drawn to doing foster care. I thought because a lot of people just don't want to have to experience that pain, and I'm willing to go through that if it'll help a kid have a safe place during that interim time. They shared a video from a guy who aged out of foster care, meaning he was never placed with a family permanently. He was never adopted, and so he basically was in foster care up until he was 18, and then he was just on his own. But he talked about a lot of his pain, and a lot of it being the fact that he never was permanently chosen. His biggest pain, even though he became successful, he was like, what's wrong with me? That like no one ever wanted me. Oh, I get that pain, like, because that's the pain I have as like a failed marriage and then a failed engagement. Like, what is wrong with me that no one wants me forever, And so it made me realize like, Sophie, you might be surprised by this process. You're going into it for foster, but stay open because God might put it on your heart to be that shift in someone's story, offering them that gift of like, I'm not sending you back, even though you punched a hole in my wall or you stole from my wallet. It doesn't change my desire to love you, and because we all need that. Like that's what my heart wants. That's what my heart wanted, was just like to be kept, to still be wanted, even though I'm not perfect, and even though I struggle, and even though my ability to love shifts from day to day, and my ability to be desirable shifts from day to day. I, as a woman, have wanted that, and so how much more would a child? I have such a strong passion for the power of not running when things get hard, and maybe adoption will be the way for me to give that gift.